Okay, so we discussed at length what continuity is and if a function is continuous or not at a point and through an interval. But now we're going to talk about discontinuities because not all discontinuities are the same. So for example, these three are not the same. Some are considered removable and some are considered non-removable. So let's talk about that. A removable discontinuity is one that is removable if f can be made continuous by redefining f of c. So basically it's removable if you could add something to the function and make there be a value there. So for example, this top one right here, that was removable. So we're going to draw that again and talk about that. So again, we've got this interval a to b, here's c in the middle. This one is considered removable because we could redefine it and we could actually add a point here to the graph, which would make f of c defined. Okay, do you see that that would change it to actually meet this condition? So that's why it's considered removable. And just so we remember what we added here, I'm going to highlight this. And that's when we redefined f of c. So we changed the function or the graph to meet the condition. Okay, next one was non-removable. So when a discontinuity cannot be redefined. So there's no way you can change it to make it fit the criteria above. And the second example actually is non-removable. So let's draw that again. A to B, the value C in the middle, and it looks something like that. So why is this non-removable? Well, remember, f of c was defined for this one, but the problem with it was that the limit did not exist. As you approached c, you had two different values you were approaching. There's no way to change that. There's no way to add a little something to this function to fix that. You would have to actually change the entire graph. You would have to make this line come down and meet it here, which is not what we mean by redefining. Redefining is more about adding something, not about changing what's already there. So let's make a note about that. Redefining is adding, not changing. So that one's non-removable. Now with this one, this third one, let's go ahead and draw it. We've got A to B, C in the middle, and we've got this hole with a point down below. So let's think about this one. Is there any way to fix this so that it meets the criteria of the limit of f of x equaling f of c? Is there any way that we can fix that? Well, there actually is. We can remove this point. We can just get rid of this point right here. And that would make it removable because then I keep having these moments. Because then this one is not going to meet the first criteria anymore. And this one right here isn't going to meet the third criteria anymore. So I'm really questioning the point of all this removable and non-removable. Okay, well, I'll research that a little bit more and we'll talk more about it later.